Welcome to this explainer. Listen, if you've ever bought into the idea that a 4-year university diploma hanging on your wall is the absolute only ticket to a high-paying, secure career, well, prepare to completely shatter that myth today. We're looking at a totally transformed job landscape in 2026. Seriously, your skills, your drive, and your actual ability to deliver results, those things now vastly outrank where you went to school. We're about to map out exactly how you can capitalize on this massive shift, so let's get right to it.
150 grand. Now, this isn't some lottery jackpot or a corporate CEO's end-of-year bonus. That is the very real top-end annual earning potential right now for self-taught professionals. We're talking folks like freelance developers or remote sales reps. Today, we're breaking down exactly how ordinary people are hitting these six-figure milestones straight from their living rooms, local coffee shops, or even while traveling the globe, all without a college degree.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our playbook for today. First up, the skills-based revolution. Second, top high-paying remote roles. Third, the universal 4-week launch. Next, overcoming common roadblocks. And finally, your next steps.
Section 1. The skills-based revolution. The 2026 reality.
You know, the old way of landing a great job relied so heavily on expensive transcripts, years of formal education, and basically just hoping a recruiter actually cared about the name of your university. But the 2026 way, it's a whole different ballgame. It is entirely about real skills, working portfolios, actual results, and the value you deliver. Companies and clients have completely transformed their hiring practices. Honestly, they just want to know one thing. What can you actually do to help my business? And this shift is absolutely incredible because it allows talented, self-taught folks to earn impressive incomes without decades of student debt holding them back.
Section 2. Top high-paying remote roles. The 8 paths to 6 figures.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we've categorized these 8 incredibly lucrative roles. And remember, none of them require a degree. Whether you're highly analytical or super creative, there is a lane for you here. Tech and data roles, like web development, offer earning potentials up to $150,000. Or, if you lean a bit more creative, digital marketers and UX designers are regularly crossing that 6-figure mark simply by proving they can drive business growth. And hey, if you're a people person, inside sales reps are matching those top tech salaries straight through commissions. The absolute best part of all this? 0 degrees required.
So I want you to ask yourself right now, which path excites you the most? Is it the raw creativity of design, the deep problem-solving of tech support, or maybe the massive earning potential of remote sales? Just mentally pick one right now. Got it? Hold on to that choice because we are about to move into the exact step-by-step action plan to launch it.
Section 3. The universal 4-week launch. Your action plan.
And this brilliantly illustrates our universal procedure. Step 1, your first week, is all about the free fundamentals. You're going to spend 2 to 3 hours a day mastering the absolute basics using completely free online tutorials. That could be HTML and CSS for developers, or maybe search engine optimization for marketers. Then, Step 2, Week 2, is portfolio building. This is the fun part where you create sample projects to actually prove your capability, organizing them neatly to show clients your unique problem-solving approach. Finally, Step 3, Weeks 3 and 4. This is your freelance launch and job hunt. You set up your profiles on major marketplaces, craft a really compelling introduction, and start bidding on beginner gigs. We're talking maybe $20 to $50 an hour just to start, purely to gain that initial experience and get some of those glowing reviews.
Section 4. Overcoming common roadblocks. Success mindset tips.
I absolutely love this quote from the source material. Treat your first 10 projects as paid education. Look, if you're stepping into roles like development or design, imposter syndrome is completely normal. Even the experts still Google basic things every single day. Clients at the beginner level just want clear communication and genuine effort. The reviews, the testimonials, and the repeat clients you earn from those first 10 projects, those will become your absolute most powerful marketing tool. Way, way more effective than any traditional resume.
Now, every role demands a unique mental pivot to really succeed. In marketing, always tie your work to the bottom line. Revenue is pretty much the only language clients care about. In sales, stop pushing and start authentically helping. Honestly, that's what actually closes deals. Hit a creative block in design, just step away and rely on your inspiration folders. If you're writing, read your drafts out loud to catch any awkward phrasing. And in support, try to view a frustrated user not as a nuisance, but as a literal opportunity to create a vocal, loyal advocate for the company.
Section 5. Your next steps. The path to financial freedom. Let's move 2 and see how this builds into a realistic chronological journey. On day 1, you just start those free tutorials. Don't overthink it, just start. By week 2, you're already building your sample projects and earning entry-level certifications. By week 4, you are actively completing your first beginner gigs and asking for those crucial testimonials. And look, if you track your progress, stay disciplined, and apply consistently, by day 60, you could very well be earning a full-time remote income. The key takeaway here is that consistency over 30 to 60 days is what actually breeds success. Just start every single day with one small action, like sending a proposal or learning a new skill, so your momentum never stalls.
You have everything you need within you. This is such a deeply empowering thought from our source material. Thousands of ordinary people are out there thriving in these roles right now simply because they chose action over perfection. You do not need permission. You do not need a massively expensive piece of paper from a university. You literally only need to begin. Kick that single job that excited you earlier, commit to the step-by-step plan, and watch your freedom grow.
So the crucial point is that the future of work is entirely skills-based. The only question left is, will you be the one capitalizing on it, or will you let another whole year pass by settling for the old way? To take control and build the remote career you deserve, for more, visit our website, Fair Solution. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Stay focused, and I'll catch you on the next one.